This is my spring detox season, and some of the questions that come back usually are concerned that the detox is fully raw, and a lot of people haven't eaten raw whole foods before, and some of them feel that it could be boring, they're not going to be motivated, and it's not something they're going to be able to sustain. However, there is a transition period which I've put in the spring detox, where there's a 10-day maintenance section of meal planning where you would transition back to cooked foods. However, let's address the raw food issue, because it really gets exciting, and I put my utmost into my recipes, and I make them really simple so that they're enjoyable, you're motivated, you're getting all the flavors, and you're enjoying your dishes. Now, yesterday you may have seen my video where I had fruits, and I had mango and pineapple, and I blended that with a little bit of basil leaf, and I had that as a salad. So I'm going to use that in this today, where there's no food waste and you're still being able to keep your fruit combinations so that you're digesting your food well. And here I'm going to show you what I'm using for today's dish. So I've spiralized some zucchini, as the English call courgette. And you can see here, it's in ribbons. I like to keep the skin on. I find it just gives it a nice vibrant look, and I'm keeping all the minerals in my food because I love my greens, but you can actually peel the courgette and have it without the skin on. Some of them haven't got the skin on, as you can see. Some of it has maintained its skin, and it just looks nice and colourful. And with that, I'm going to put together some spring onion with some baby corn, and I've just cut the carrots 2 different ways, sort of sliced in this way and that, just to make it more interesting, because you get a different kind of bite and crunch the way you cut your veg. And then I've got some sugar snap peas. I find sugar snap peas slightly sweet, so they're excellent for this dish. And of course we've got our fruits. Now this is the dressing that brings it all together. And what I put in there is coconut milk, tahini, a pinch of sea salt, a dash of chili, red chili powder. You can use fresh chili. I didn't have fresh chilies, but I put chili powder. And I make a garlic and ginger paste, and I blended that in with this as well, and just made this wonderful creamy kick of a dressing to go with this dish. So let's just put it all together just to show you how exciting it can be. Oh, and one other thing, I love my sprouts. I just get these inexpensively in the supermarket, and I like to just add extra nutrients to my dish. So live food is key, because you're getting more nutrients from it. And some people are actually sprouting, so I share my sprouting methods, which are very simple. Now let's put it all together in this bowl here, and you can see it all just come together really simply with our spiralized courgette or zucchini. I'm going to get all the green bits because I love the green. And then I'm going to toss in my spring onion. That was a couple of spring onions I used. A handful of my sugar snap peas. And here are my carrots, which I'm going to add in. Just toss those in. Look at all those vibrant colours as well. How can you not want to eat the rainbow when you're eating raw? It's just amazing to have an array of foods that just burst with colour, especially this time of the year. It's easy to eat raw because it's a warmer month in the spring, leading into, we finish probably around mid-May. Some people are starting the detox a little bit later, and that's fine because life happens. and it will still be within the abundant season. So if you want to join, you're interested, because people are starting a bit later, it's going to be staggered, so I can open up my doors to working with a few more people at the same time. And I myself, I'm doing this spring detox. I do this every year for my health. It's a great reset. It's great for people with autoimmune diseases, high blood pressure, diabetes. And then I'm just going to put in my fruit. My mango, pineapple. Oh my gosh, this smells so fresh. Oh, I wish that this was smell-o-vision. Oh my goodness, this is so good. It just looks amazing as well. And then we're going to put in our baby corn. You can cut yours a little bit finer. I like to have chunky veg in with my salads. And this is great for people who are prone to wheat allergies, who can't have gluten, that like spaghetti, and you want something different. Just spiralize your veg. You can do it with carrots. I've even done it with cucumber. Just toss it all around. Get all that mixture in. And then, last but not least, I'm just going to drizzle over the dressing. And remember, this is coconut, chili, garlic, ginger, sea salt, and tahini. And that's it, folks. I'm going to add my sprouts now. Just break off a few sprouts. They're already nice and clean. Just for that extra nutrition of live food. And there you have it. And you can toss that all again. That smells absolutely divine. It really does. And I'm going to add, I love my dressing, so I'm going to put a little bit more dressing there. And there you have it. Beautiful, delicious, Thai-inspired zoodle salad. There is one more magical ingredient that I forgot to tell you about that I put into this dish. And at the end I thought, no, let me come back and show you. And that is seaweed. I got this marvelous organic seaweed from my local Korean shop, and it's raw. It's just been soaked with spring water, and I added it here to my lovely Thai-inspired bowl. Look at that lovely green of seaweed that I've added. I'll add a little bit more so you can see just how beautiful that is. You can just pick it apart and put it in your bowl, and it will just add that extra zing to your dish because it's got a slightly salty flavour. Oh my gosh, it smells like, it's so fresh with all of the smells right now. It contains iodine, which is depleted in our foods, and I've spoken about this before. This just adds an extra depth of nutrition. And this food is live food, it's organic food, it's nature's food to keep you well, healthy, and living longer. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.